This is Kyle Juszczyk, and you're listening to Nothing But Niners.
This is Charles Haley. You're listening to Nothing But Niners.
So now they've got to start from deep in their end of the field, and Garrison Hurst takes advantage of it. He takes the handoff, hits to his right, gets to the 20. He's in the 30. Needs to cut in. He comes back up the right sideline. Breaks the third tackle. Comes down to the 30. He's down to the 20. He's down to the 10. He's down to the 5. He's into the end zone. Touchdown! Touchdown! 49ers! 96-yard run from scrimmage. Garrison Hurst breaking tackle after tackle. Sweeps down the sideline. Throws off bodies like clothes after a marathon.
Young, back to throw. In trouble, he's going to be sacked. No, gets away. He runs, gets away again, goes to the 40, gets away again, to the 35, cuts back at the 30, to the 20, the 50, the 10. He died. Touchdown, 49ers.
Third down, Alex takes the snap. Alex looking, got it, post, and it's good! Touchdown! Touchdown, 49ers!
It is second down. Ryan takes the snap, throws the slant to the left side. It's Russell intercepted. The 49ers pick it, and Navarro Bowman is redemption. Navarro Bowman running it all the way for the touchdown. No greater redemption.
The San Francisco 49ers, we can do whatever we want.
Click, click, boom. What's going on, faithfuls? It's your boy Mike from the Nothing But Niners crew. Guys, it is game day. I am live. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Hopefully you guys can see me. I am in Mexico as we speak, and my daughter's called, like, hung up. You want to call her back? Here, let her know that, like, I'm doing. She's on her tablet. She knows I'm doing a show at the same time. I don't get what just happened. What was that? I'm sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. But we are live with you guys from Mexico. Live with you guys from Mexico, man. Glad you guys can hear me and everything. We're going to get this party started, man. We got to preview this game coming up against the Miami Dolphins, man. This is a strength versus strength match. Offense versus defense. Damn it. It rang already? Oh, it's like being ignored. Oh well. So let's go ahead and get through this, man. Let's start with the 49ers inactives list. Hopefully everybody's doing well. Sorry for the lack of shows, guys, but I have been out of the country at a family member's wedding. Been having a really good time. We're going to talk about the news with this team, and then we're going to talk about how we think the 49ers can win. Oh, she's on with my wife. She called my wife. Yeah, that's what happened. All right. So where's my marking here for inactive players? Here it is. Boom. All right, so let's go ahead and get this thing going. Oh, I didn't even go through the formalities, guys. Thank you guys for checking us out here on the YouTube page. This is your first time here. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. Turn on those notifications so you know exactly when we're going live. I apologize about that, guys. Give us a follow on some of our social media platforms. We have Facebook, Snapchat. I'm sorry. We have Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter. Those handles are Nothing But 9 ERS. That is the number 9. Nothing But 9 ERS. All right. Make sure you guys follow us on Facebook and Twitch. Duck, there is a show going on right on my balcony right now. You guys give us a follow on Facebook and Twitch. Those handles are Nothing But Niners. Is she getting in the pool on the balcony? Oh, I told you. I knew what I was talking about. All right. But yeah, so guys, make sure you get on over there, Facebook and Twitch. Give us a follow, okay? We have Patreon too, all right, where all the action is going to be. We got a new thing for you guys on Patreon today. So make sure you're there for the game watch party, okay? Make sure you guys are there on our Patreon. It's going to be new. It's going to be fun. It's going to be easy. It's going to be easy, all right? So I think we've worked out some kinks. We're finding something that's easy for everybody to do. So make sure you guys do all of that. Okay. I know you guys are like, Mike, can we go ahead and get to what's important? And I'm going to do that now, all right? 49ers inactives, all right? So we're going to start with the ones from the 49ers. I'm going to share a tweet from my buddy here. All right, 49er Sports Talk is the Twitter handle. Oh, wait. Yes, this is – yo, do you know I thought we were in the wrong month just now? I've had a long weekend. All right, here we go. Boom. There's the screen share. Hopefully you guys can see that. All right. Official inactive list for the 49ers. Spencer Burford, Ross Dwelly, Ty McGill, Curtis Robinson. All right. Officially active, Deebo Samuel, Eric Armstead, and Trent Williams. Seeing Ty McGill inactive, let me know right away what to expect. That meant Eric Armstead was good to go. Eric Armstead was also a full participant at the team's last 2 practices. So that's something that's very, very good, something very promising. Deebo Samuel dealing with that deep thigh bruise, they said. He's still going to play through it. I'm expecting to see Deebo use I can't say the right way. I expect to see Deebo's usage change up a little bit, but we'll talk about that a little bit later. And then Trent Williams. They know that we said that he was dealing with some kind of back injury, but he seems to be doing okay. The defense. Oh, man, the Ravens are – wow. All right. So how's everybody doing out there? This is where we are right now. All right. So let's start with Spencer Burford, okay? I asked how you guys are doing because I haven't talked to you guys in mad long. Spencer Burford is going to be missing today's game. This is sad because he was on pace to set a 49ers record. All right. He was supposed to be the first 49ers offensive lineman to play his whole rookie season. All right. That would have been an accomplishment for my man. But alas, he falls short of that. That is going to be a concern for me. I know that the team had been rotating him in and out. I'm wondering if they were maybe doing this for some sort of injury that they didn't want to list to anybody. Something was going on that they didn't want to tell us. I'm not sure. I don't know. But what I do know is he's out now. And that also means that we have to deal with run skill. For better or worse, something's going on. All right. So we'll have to figure that out in a few. We'll see what happens. Hopefully, Brunskill can go in there and play his game. I do have confidence in veterans, so I'm not overly concerned with it. All right. Now, right now, in this very moment, trending in the world is Bosa. Why is Bosa trending in sports? What is happening?
The Jets would be in if the playoffs started today. The Vikings would be in if the playoffs started.
I don't know what's happening, but Nick Bosa is trending right now. All right. I don't know. I don't care. All right. I got to get to the Dolphins inactive list because that is going to be more telling, and it's going to also relate to some of the names on the 49ers inactive list or people that are now active for the 49ers. Okay. Basically, in short, they don't have their tackles. All right. They don't have their tackles today. And I thought that was huge. I thought that was massive for the Dolphins today. All right. Because if they don't have those tackles, you're getting Eric Armstead back. You got Nick Bosa, you got Ebukam. You're going to have some heat coming off of those corners and off that defensive line going after that 49er. I mean, going after that Dolphins team, man. This is going to be nuts. And I can't wait to see it. The run game is all of a sudden going to improve if Eric Armstead can give us the Eric Armstead vibes he's supposed to. That's always going to be something that we have to keep an eye on. Let's see here. Let me blow this up so you guys can see it here. All right, so as expected for the Miami Dolphins, the team, let me see here. Both of their starting offensive tackles, Teron Armstead and right tackle Austin Jackson, both landing on the inactive list today. All right. Miami will also not have backup quarterback Teddy Bridgewater available for the game, turning for the third straight game to rookie Skylar Thompson to serve as the emergency backup behind Tua Tagovailoa. All right. Along with Armstead, it says Bridgewater and Jackson on the Dolphins side of the inactive list. Miami listed running back Myles Gaskin, cornerback Noah. I can't say his last name. Igbinogi, sorry, and wide receiver Eric Izukenma and tight end Hunter Long. So they're missing wide receiver, a corner, wide receiver, corner, tight end, both of their tackles, and a running back along with their backup quarterback. The 49ers are catching a break here, guys. Curtis Robinson, Ross Dwelly, Spencer Burford, Ty McGill. I mean, this is something. Now, you guys aren't going to see Elijah Mitchell listed on the injury report because the team officially put him on IR. Oh, that's why he's okay. So that's why he's trending right now. Thank you. See what happens when I look back at the chat? I get answers to the questions I ask you guys. All right. So I apologize about that. Thank you. Thank you very much, Miss Debbie. Player of the month. Okay. Yeah. So 49ers media, you got right to it. I can't figure out for the life of me why Ross Dwelly is inactive. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just doesn't make any sense to me. And I'm not saying he shouldn't be. It's just curious. It's just a curious little stat. We'll have to see what happens there. Okay. I want to talk to you guys about this rumor that I saw. All right. And y'all know what it is. It's going to be a purpose of conversation. All right. It's about Jimmy Garoppolo staying in San Francisco next season. This is per Ian Rappaport. Okay. Not me. Ian Rappaport posted a video. He said that the two sides are not opposed to staying, and oh man, this is going to be a really, really big point of contention later on the season. But I'm going to let you guys see and hear this video. All right, so just let you guys hear this thing, and you guys can form your own opinions in case you guys haven't seen it. All right, I have pants on, DeMarcus. Thank you very much. It doesn't look like it though, right? That's funny. I do have pants on this show. All right. She is like shaking everything on this balcony. Sorry, I'm getting distracted, guys. This is not the place to be
Jimmy Garoppolo starts for the San Francisco 49ers today, which is still crazy when you think about what happened this offseason, Rich. Both sides said goodbye to each other, assuming that Jimmy Garoppolo would get traded. Instead, of course, we know by now they ended up reaching a deal. Trey Lance got injured and maintained a good relationship. He is now the starting quarterback of one of the hottest teams in the NFL and expected to be, because the 49ers can't franchise tag him, one of the hottest free agents. Could that free agency lead him back to San Francisco? Sources tell me that both Jimmy Garoppolo and the 49ers are open to him coming back to San Fran in 2023 under the right circumstances. They haven't discussed a deal, but my guess is that it would be a short-term deal. Keep Garoppolo there. Maybe let Trey Lance learn a little bit more before assuming the role of starting quarterback. Certainly a lot to watch for San Francisco going forward. And for today, let's send it to Omar Ruiz.
All right, so guys, let me just listen. Everything in me wants to say this is just stupid. This is BS. We don't have to worry about it. But I also didn't think Jimmy Garoppolo was coming back this season. Now, let me be very, very clear. I wanted Jimmy Garoppolo back, but everybody told me I was crazy. It was wrong. It couldn't happen. Oh, it turned the camera. Actually, I do have a camera so you guys can see what's going on my balcony right now. But no. Happy birthday, Mariah, by the way, too. Happy birthday to my girl, Mariah. All right. My wife is coming in. She looks sad. She looks defeated. What's the matter? You look sad to be coming in. Oh, it died? I don't have another wire. Mm-hmm.
I was like, y'all get married yet? She's like, we've been married. I said, oh, I said, your room says clean this week. like, oh, I didn't even look at that. She's like, it's over there. I'm about to say congratulations. I said, congratulations again.
All right. So
Sorry.
no, it's fine, babe. Yeah, I don't have another wire for that. I use that one for my microphone to charge it. So it's the little one. Unless Duck has one, but I don't know.
So she just asked me, she was like,
So
y'all put me out here.
the 40.
Five.
So you're out there making friends with people.
What?
So you're out there making friends with people. Of course. Here, open the doors. I'm going to show the view to the viewers. Let me see if I can get it to work. Oh, wrong one. I don't know how clear it's going to be, guys. I will try to show you guys the view. Oh, it's too bright. Let me see if I can carry the camera over there. Hey, Doug, come tell me how the view looks from there on the camera. Actually, you know what? Never mind. I'm not gonna take this over there. Yeah, no, it's okay. But you guys can see we got. All right. So back to the show. Back to the damn show. Listen, I didn't think that Jimmy Garoppolo was going to be here. I wanted him to be here this year, but I thought that the priority was going to be, I thought the priority was going to be getting him traded. And then, my logic was we need him. He would be a good backup for us. We'd be fine. We can make a run with him even as a backup. And that's what I think we should do. The right thing would have been to work things out earlier in a more amicable way. That's the right word. But then we end up in the situation that we're in. Jimmy Garoppolo comes in. He shines. He holds it down for the Niners. And no, he's not perfect. He's far from it. He's still making plenty of errors and mistakes. But the team is heading in the right direction right now. So the question is, do you guys want Jimmy back next year as a backup? I honestly want to know. I really want to know if you guys want Jimmy Garoppolo back next year as a backup. And this only creates the whole thing about, the starters and blah, 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 blah. And it's just, man, it's nuts. I was hoping to get my man Wayne on. I believe Wayne's in the middle of his own show, though. I was hoping to get him on. And I tried to log into my YouTube, but I think it's because I'm out of the country. It was like, nah, you got to verify some shit before we let you in. And I didn't have time. So they said no as a starter. So he doesn't want him as a backup. He wants him as a starter. Trey will be a good backup. See, and so Dominator, right? My question to you is, and I get it that you're saying that, and you can sincerely feel that way. I'm not going to trash your opinion or anything like that, right? But wouldn't you be upset that the Niners traded all that they did to acquire a backup quarterback? So that has to reflect somewhere on someone, whether it be John Lynch, Kyle Shanahan, whoever evaluated Trey Lance. There has to be some sort of you evaluated this guy, and then you they put a value there. We're picking him at this spot. That's the value that they created, and now he's just going to be a backup. I don't know. That just feels weird to me. Mariah gave it a thumbs down. Josh says no, as a starter, not as a backup. Was Lance the right pick from the beginning? Says Ray. We don't really know. Ryan says no, move on from Jimmy. He's talking about move on from Jimmy. No, get Jimmy out of the building. Shulo says nope. Dale the GOAT says no. Jimmy QB1, trade QB2. Yep, I got that from what you were saying. Okay, Jerry with a little twist. Trade Trey for best value. And this is why this story comes out, and it really, really annoys me. You know what I'm saying? It really, really annoys me. And everyone is saying move on. Diesel, no. Jimmy only come back if he wins the Super Bowl, not gets there, huh? Right? Callie is saying, I'm going to keep an open mind. I got to see how it plays out. I respect that, right? I just feel like the Niners have to move on from Jimmy if they're going to commit to Trey. I want Jimmy here as the backup, and it needs to be clear that he is the backup. Don't bring him back and it's like, oh, it's a competition. Don't bring him back and be like, well, we're going to see who gives us the bet. No, commit to a player. And it's okay to have a good backup. How many teams in the NFL were lining up and pounding on Ryan Fitzpatrick's door every single season? Every season. It's okay to have a good backup. It's okay to have a backup that can win you some games. That's the purpose of them. But what I don't want is if Jimmy comes back, there to be all this dissension about who's who and who's the starter and all that stuff. The team needs to be very clear. We are committed to Trey Lance. He is our starter. Jimmy Garoppolo will be the backup, and there is no competition going on at all. I just don't know that they can do that. And here's something else we got to be honest about, guys. If Jimmy plays as good as we think he is going to, or no, I'm sorry. Let me correct what I'm saying. If Jimmy plays as well as we want him to, there's a big difference, right? He's not coming back here as a backup. He wants to go somewhere and start. He's not gonna do that. There's no way he's gonna come in here and be like, yeah, I'm gonna be a backup. When you got guys like Taylor Heineke starting in Washington, you know what I'm saying? When we have guys like Kyle Allen starting in Houston. No offense to the Panthers, right? But like, it just doesn't make any sense. There's other places that Jimmy can go and be a starter if he plays the way that we need him to play this year. So I don't see it happening. I think it's low-hanging fruit, if we're being completely honest with you. But of course, neither side is going to be opposed to it. But all parties were opposed to it to start this offseason, and look at where we ended up. Jimmy said, I want out. They said we want him out, and then we ended up with him here. So both parties would be idiotic to come out and say, we're not interested in it. It's not a possibility. Neither party would be smart in saying that. So I think that's what it is. Guys, by the way, shout out to my people for the custom jersey. I've never seen these sleeves on one of my jerseys anyway. I'm not saying that they don't exist. Obviously, I'm not the first person to get them. But check out the sleeves. It's the 83. It says Andrews on the back of it. Y'all see the 8. Oh, sorry. Y'all see the 8. Y'all see the 3. I love these sleeves, man. This shit is just hard. I have not walked around the resort with this jersey on because I didn't want a bird to shit on me. I didn't want anyone to spill a drink on me or anything. No, the birds are aggressive as fuck for no reason. For no reason. Yeah, for real. But yeah, guys. So, all right. They said Frank Gore's at the game. Guys, what I'm gonna do is this. I'm gonna wrap this thing up here soon. I'm gonna talk about some keys to victory, some things that the Niners are gonna have to do in this game to win. How some of these injuries can help the 49ers, how some of the injuries can hurt the 49ers. I'm gonna break all that down. It's probably gonna take me about 15 minutes. I'm gonna end this show early so I can go ahead and make sure that the stream is ready for everybody who's on Patreon. All right, we're gonna have a lot of fun, and I can't wait to see you all. I got it all set up so that you guys can comment the same exact way you're commenting right now. You have to log into anything or anything like that. All right, so it's going to go down. Bro, Niner gang, bro, don't laugh at me. Anytime I wear a white jersey and I go out, I spill something red on it. It happens every time. When I eat, I take this thing off and put it somewhere. Nope, not happening. Not happening. All right, so let's talk about some keys to victory, man. What the Niners can do, some matchups that they can take advantage of. All right. Where are my keys to victory? Where's my tab? All right. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Y'all know what I'm talking about. All right. So the first thing is this. We have to take care of the ball. And I hate when people say things like that, right? It's very obvious. Put a red jersey on. I'm in Mexico. I don't have another jersey. It's the only one that I brought with me. It's the only one I brought with me. We have to take care of the ball, right? This is going to be a game where I think there's a possibility. Just hear me out. Miami could be up by 2 scores at some point in this game. Or even if it's not 2 scores, they could be up by 1 score, but we haven't scored on a drive or two, and it feels like it's 2 scores. And then the 49ers end up turning the ball over. They start playing a little desperate. Jimmy starts trying to force the ball. Wide receivers don't go down easily. They fight for extra yards, and they lose it. I don't want us to lose a possession in a game that feels like it's a 2 or 3 score game when it's really not. Be mindful of the moment that we are in at all times in this game. It's one of my top keys to victory, okay? Be mindful of the moment that we are in. Don't turn the ball over because you haven't scored in 2 drives and they scored on 1, and you're only down 1 score. Don't get desperate for points, all right? You have to stick to Niner ball. Control the clock, all right? But possession is the main thing. I'm not mad at 1 turnover in a game. I am mad about 2, 3, or 4 turnovers in a game. All right. So that's number one. Number two, defense. Don't get discouraged. There is speed on that field. There is speed at the running back position. There's speed at the wide receiver position. And hell, even at the quarterback position, there's a little bit of speed out there too, right? But what we have to do is this, guys. Stay assignment tight. You are going to miss a tackle, and it's going to lead to a bigger gain than what you want it to be. Don't let that get in your head. Don't try to overcompensate. Don't try to do too much after that happens. Stay grounded. Stay to your keys, okay? All right? If we do that, we will be okay. Puff, puff, pass. Please, Mike. What am I smoking? I'm high? Am I high? What speed at running back in Miami? Y'all know Raheem Mostert's there, right? What are we talking about? I don't know if that was a real question or not. Yes. Oh, yes. Mostert is active today, Pockets. I thought you were like joking. Okay, yes. You did. And I'll be honest with you. This is brand new. I just got this one. Actually, I'm lying. I got it a while ago, but I lost it and I just found it right before this trip. So I haven't done the treatment on it. I will definitely get that Scotch Guard fabric. Actually, we have some already now that I think about it. So I will definitely get that. Definitely get that. All right. So defense, stay in, do your job. Don't get upset when one tackle doesn't go your way. Don't try to overcompensate. That's how you end up with silly penalties and things like that, and making a small matter much bigger. All right. Here's another one I got for you guys, okay? Special teams has to tackle. Special teams has to tackle today. They cannot miss tackles. A missed tackle on special teams will be detrimental. All right? As long as we tackle well on special teams, we're going to be okay. 100% will be okay. I don't think that they can there's nothing on their special teams that I'm afraid of in particular, but a missed tackle, the angles, they will defy some angles on special teams. So we got to stay tight there. Okay. Now I said I was going to talk about some of the injuries that we could take advantage of. Guys, listen, first and foremost, Eric Armstead is back. He is back. All right. They said Mostert's getting booed, with Armstead being back in there, guys, the run game is going to be a little bit better. It's going to force these guys to have to bounce outside, and that plays into the hands of our linebackers and our safeties who are really, really good. That plays into it. I know what puff, puff, pass means, but I was saying what did I say to deserve that? I know what you meant by that. I just don't know why. Eric Armstead is going to be a very, very big difference maker, and I expect the pass rush to look even better when Armstead is out there. Yes, I'm saying it. The pass rush will be even better when Eric Armstead is out there. All right? This is a big, big deal. This is a huge deal. All right? He quit. All right, Des? This is a massive deal that Eric Armstead is back. Eric Armstead, so check this out. At the beginning of the season, prior to the season actually starting, we did a show here. I believe it was me, Tony, Breezy, and we discussed a player on the 49ers team, on the defense, that if they went down, we would be in a lot of trouble. Okay? Eric Armstead was one vote, and the other vote, I think I said, was Jimmy Ward. I thought Jimmy Ward was too integral of a part. I didn't believe in Hufanga just yet, and I was happy to be. I mean, the flaws that I saw are still there, but he does make plays. He is a playmaker in that secondary, and there's a difference. So I'm okay with that. I didn't think that Bosa was one, Chris. I remember. I think one of the guys said Bosa. One of the guys said Armstead, and I believe I said Ward. I said Jimmy Ward. But listen, guys, I was wrong. Armstead was way more important than what I thought. And I had him as my second guy, but he was way more important. The run game fell off hard. All right. The pass rush just slowed down a ton. I know that Nick Bosa is still getting his 1 sack a game and things like that, right? But Nick Bosa, if you guys don't think that Nick Bosa seems a little less dominant, a little less effective in the game, I don't know what you guys have been seeing. Armstead's presence is very, very badly missed out there on the field, even as a pass rusher, a big guy that can eat up two bodies. I mean, he's a good guy for the Niners to have out there. So I'm excited to see him back out there, what he can do in the run game and in the pass game. All right. That's an advantage we can take care of, especially because he's so good that a lot of the times, hear this out, their guards are going to have to double up and help the tackles, or they're going to be chipping. He's going to have a lot of one-on-ones. Don't be surprised if Eric Armstead has a sack and a half today. Don't be surprised. They're going to try to stop Nick Bosa. They're going to try to stop Drake. They're going to try to stop Ebukam, and they're going to have to chip on one side and double team on the other. Armstead's going to have some one-on-ones. It's going to be good. Tony is at his birthday dinner for his father-in-law, something like that. He's out at a family function, though. He's at a family, and so am I, by the way. I'm not kidding. You guys can see my view out this window. It is incredible. I might take the camera out there and let you guys see. It's absolutely incredible. Is there a lime in this drink? The lemons are green here. Okay. I had no idea there was a. I did bite it the other night. Yeah, I've been drinking it, but I just saw it. I think it sank to the bottom. Yeah, but all right. Another injury that we can take advantage of here, guys, is this. The veteran leadership of Brunskill. Now, I know when I mentioned that Burford was out, I was like, oh, man, blah, 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 blah. But the truth of the matter is you're going to need some savvy vet moves in this game. Citrones, not lemons. I apologize. My bad. Citrones, not lemons. I'm just telling you what I was just told. I know what I asked for, and I know what this is. It's a microphone. They can hear you. Huh? It's a microphone. They can hear you. Can you guys hear him? All right. So the weather in Mexico is gorgeous. What do you think the temperature is out there today? It's not even 5 minutes. I don't even think it's 5 minutes. It comes down hard when it rains, but it stops like, yeah, it's beautiful out here. It's probably 80. Yeah. And no humidity. Like the humidity is next to nothing. It is beautiful out there. Are you tapping out, baby? Y'all done?
Yeah, I can't find one more.
You don't like their music? But yeah. All right. So I'm looking forward to Brunskill actually being back out there, helping that offensive line mesh a little bit better, and I think that we see a little bit more out of Mike McGlinchey because Brunskill is there. Someone to keep him, someone to mentally spar with. Mike plays the game within the game, mentally and physically. So I like that. I like that there, right? I don't need to be a teacher right now because I'm the veteran. I can lean on somebody else who's been doing this a long time, and we can help, we can help with that. All right. Those are my biggest keys to victory for this game, guys. I'm going to wrap this thing up here. I cannot wait to see you guys on the live stream on Patreon. So make sure you guys are there. If you're not there, you need a way to watch this game today. Come on, we're doing a live watch party on our Patreon, patreon.com/NB9ERS. Come on, join the fun, have some fun with us, man. And also, guys, head on over to prizepicks.com, okay? If you're a gambling person, it's not too late to put in something on this game. Code is going across the bottom. prizepicks.com. Use promo code NB9ERS. They will match your initial deposit up to $100. Give you anything that you're looking for, okay? So make sure you guys head on over there, okay? prizepicks.com/NB9ERS. If you're afraid that you're going to forget what the promo code is, type in the address. I just put it right there on the screen. https://bit.ly/nothingbutniners spelled all the way out. And that'll automatically put in the promo code for you. All right. Match you all the way up to $100. And it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of over-unders. It's not, I don't even consider it gambling. It's just fun. It really is fun. You think this guy is going to rush for more or less than 56.5 yards? Would you guys take more or less on 56.5 rushing yards today for Christian McCaffrey? Right? That's what that whole website is about. That's how it works. So, guys, I'll see you guys on the show. Oh, before I wrap this one up, let me show you guys my view. Let me show you guys my view. All right. How do I do this? The microphone is going to mess up. I'll tell you what. Let me change microphones. I'm going to disconnect the microphone that I have now. I will put my camera microphone. Okay. And I will show you guys my view. So you guys can see what I'm working with out here in Cancun. Got a little bit of go. Sorry, guys. Sorry about that. The wires got tangled. It pulled some stuff. Let me show you guys the room. So this is our little balcony here, but there's a pool that overlooks the rest of the resort right outside here. All right. So you guys can see where I've been spending my week. All right. Nice little our little trip to paradise this week. All right. I might be watching the show out here. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I don't know if they're going to block me for the music or anything like that, but if I get my laptop charged up enough, I might watch the show out here, do the whole game out here. This weather is just too good. I might have to take my clothes off. Woo, Mike After Dark. Let's go, baby. You going to come say something?
Want to say what's up to the Niners faithful?
Oh, let's go with my man Duck. Y'all remember him from the Panthers game. It's all right. No. You do owe us a jersey. He owes us a jersey. That's right. I forgot about that.
Maybe the next time we play, I wear it throughout the game. You want to do something like that?
We'll figure it out. Absolutely. We'll definitely figure it out. Fish Trap says, what hotel is this? This is a resort. What's the name of this resort? Dream Playa Mujeres. Golf and something. Golf and Spa, because there's another Dream Playa out here. So, but we're at the Golf and Spa. All right. So, guys, that's going to do it for this episode right now. I'll see you guys on Patreon. Make sure you guys head on over there. Again, I'm going to post that link just one more time. All right. Head on over to patreon.com/NB9ERS for all the live game action. All right. I'll see you guys soon. Prepare for glory. Anticipate pain, but always remain faithful. Breezy, take us home.
We all gas, no brakes, pumped up, no fakes. We spinning, we winning, we high stakes. We never miss, we all makes. Look at us dudes trying to prove, bringing you news with nothing to lose. Mike, Nick, Tony, Wayne, Method Man, we bring the pain. Hey, see, I'ma confess it. We under the pressure. If you looking to find us, we them nothing but Niners. Niners. We nothing but Niners. We nothing but Niners. We nothing but. We them nothing but Niners.